Las Vegas, Nevada, beyond the buzz of the neon lights and the hustle of the crowds, lies a side of Las Vegas few have seen. It is linked to America's past, a time where wealth, technology, and innovation merged. In a neighborhood just south of downtown, an empty dirt lot can be found. To many, there's nothing more to see, but as you learn, what lies beneath may surprise you. Just below the barren desert, there lies the most curious and fascinating house, underground. Ready? Let's go underground. The 16,000 square foot underground home rests 25 feet below the earth and is estimated to be worth over $10 million. This house was built in the 1960s, an era where most Americans were afraid of the possible nuclear war. Jerry Henderson, a reclusive business tycoon and founder of Avon Cosmetics, built this home for himself and his wife, Mary, whom he married in 1958. With the shadow of the Cold War looming over the country, Jerry felt compelled to build a home which could withstand any type of disaster or environmental shift. He was convinced at the time that a nuclear war was inevitable and joined the cultural tide that created numerous fallout shelters across the nation. Jerry figures that instead of running to a bomb shelter, why don't you just live in one? Of course, living in a place that even remotely looked like a bomb shelter was out of the question, so Jerry made sure his underground home had all the comforts one would expect in a ranch-style home and more. Jerry gathered paintings, sculptures, and other rare pieces of art from his world travels in order to furnish his unique dwelling. A Romanesque bust adorns the far corner of the 40-foot by 48-foot great room where the Hendersons would hold dinner parties and other social engagements with their friends and colleagues. Adjacent is a full-size wraparound bar area, another perfect addition for entertaining. Just off to the side of the bar is another sitting area with a fully operational wood-burning fireplace. A priceless crystal chandelier hangs elegantly just a few feet away above the room's dining area. Jerry's wife, Mary, also had a claim to fame. She was a hairdresser to the stars of the silver screen in the 1940s and owned a salon in Beverly Hills. This is the Wall of Fame. These are the actual jewels worn by Mary's close friend and client, Elizabeth Taylor. Do you believe that this is the actual necklace worn by Elizabeth Taylor from the movie Cleopatra? It even has her signature on it. And this is the original black and white photo of Elizabeth Taylor's first wedding to Nicky Hilton, the heirs of the Hilton Hotel Empire. And here's the original uniform patch hand-signed by the Apollo 11 crew. The grand foyer features a wall-to-ceiling mirrored wall and additional collections of artwork. The dazzling chandelier, which graces the entrance area, is made up of hundreds of delicately crafted pieces of crystal. The opposite wall features additional sculpture and painted portraits. Though this home may look like any other, it was built to bomb shelter specifications using anything but ordinary materials. This may look like an ordinary home, but it was built to withstand earthquakes and nuclear fallouts. Just steps away from the great room is the kitchen, preserved in all its 1960s era glory. The wrapped-around kitchen areas features fully custom cabinetry, tilework, and flooring, with the colors white and rose pink alternately being used for trim and accents. The breakfast nook in the kitchen features a glass-top table with seats 4. A hand-woven heart adorns the kitchen's range hood atop pink accent decorative columns, giving the entire room a warm and welcoming feel. Even though this house was built in the 1960s, you can see that Mary's kitchen is very advanced for its time. Let's check out this toaster. It's built into the wall. And this blender can be hidden under the shelf. In the opposite side of the kitchen, the Hendersons kept the fine plateware and china. This dinner plate commemorates the Hendersons' voyage on the flagship Rotterdam in 1961, the first ever cruise to take passengers around the world. The color pink plays prominent roles in Mary's kitchens and throughout the house. Of course, it's her favorite color. The Hendersons recreated the elegance of Old World Europe in this formal dining room. In this dining room, Mary tried to color coordinate everything, from her ceiling, marbles, and even her tableware. The formal dining area seated up to 8, and guests were offered up meals served on the finest silverware and Noritake china. The Hendersons spared no expense when pampering their guests. Above the dining table is an immaculate chandelier which serves as the breathtaking centerpiece to an already visually stunning room. The formal dining room also features silky designer fabric wall coverings with floral print gracing every wall, all the way up to the pleated ceilings. Even the marble side tables features accent colors that complement the room's decor. From floor to ceiling, the Hendersons not only created a room of visual harmony, they created a dining room with timeless class and an ambiance that guests would not soon forget. The drawing room is a small, quaint, and quiet retreat just off the great room where the Hendersons or their guests would retreat for a quiet conversation. Nestled in between the two love-seat sofas, a metal and alabaster lamp sculpture, handcrafted and imported from Italy, provides warm and welcoming light for the room. Kept in a locked display case within the drawing room are dozens of rare and valuable Avon collectibles acquired by Jerry Henderson, which have remained in near mint condition up to this day. From knickknacks to cars and perfume bottles, this unique collection serves as a perfect memento of Jerry Henderson's years at the helm of the Avon Empire. On the opposite wall, Mary's collection of dolls she acquired during her world travels are also on display. And this is Mary's bedroom, which is also called the Pink Room, and it looked just like it came out of Barbie's dream house. The Pink Room is one of the most popular and memorable rooms of the house and was also Mary's own private retreat. It features custom-built bureaus and side tables with iron hardware sporting a French chateau-inspired floral ornamentation. Next to each bedside on the nightstand are lamps with cherub figurines. These playful and mischievous figures keep watch over this dazzling room. Additional antique pieces complete the look of old-world elegance. A small seating area rests in the corner of the room, flanked by lush window treatments featuring dozens of intricately woven tassels. Even the carpeting features custom pink floral stitching. Scenes from the Orient adorn the pink hue wall coverings, which grace every inch of this unbelievable room. This chandelier is made from Czechoslovakian crystal. It is the most expensive in the home and is estimated to be worth more than $50,000. As you can see, that all of the furniture is a bit scaled down. That's because Mary herself was a petite woman. Mary's bedroom is also attached to her own private bathroom, where she went on to create this powder room of pink. Mary's bathroom was even named one of the best bathrooms in Las Vegas. This pink onyx marble jacuzzi was specially built for Mary and was adjusted to suit her petite frame. The properties of this marble allows the tub to transmit light when lit from inside. Back then, this tub alone cost $30,000. When the light turned down low, the entire tub glows pink. Across the hallway is a second bedroom with more traditional decor and furnishings. Resting on the dark wood bureau is a metal figure of a ship encased in glass, which Jerry Henderson brought back from an Avon director's trip to Japan in 1975. This bedroom also contains its own bathroom with marble countertops and a full-size jacuzzi tub. But would you believe there's an original piece of art on the tile itself? This piece is by artist Leo Jansen, a Dutch painter renowned for his female figure studies. But this is not just an underground house, it is an underground house with an underground yard. With large sliding glass doors in every room, the Hendersons set out to make sure that every room was a room with a view. A 15 to 20 foot wide promenade allows you to walk on the perimeter of the home on artificial turf specially created to look like grass. Jules Smith, an artist from Texas, once lived on the property and spent a full 3 years painting scenic murals on each wall. Each mural represented a time in Jerry Henderson's past. This is Los Angeles and Beverly Hills. The mural on the adjoining wall depicts Jerry's time in New Zealand, where he once owned a sheep ranch. Every mural features magnificently crafted and finely detailed elements which truly set the mood for each vivid landscape. Smith painted each landscape with a perspective that simulates an actual real-life vista and creates a truly unique sense of the outdoors. Let's take a closer look at her remarkable work. To complement her magnificent landscapes, three-dimensional